everyone, what is going on? So we have my updated finalized Toxic Cup team video, and I wanted to get this out early for a couple of reasons. One, I know that people probably have their cups coming up very soon, perhaps even this weekend, and they might want to see the video. And two, I predict that April's Cup is going to be announced earlier than usual because it is going to be the regional cup format. It is going to be what we play regionals in. So once that is announced, I'm going to be covering that extensively. I might even get multiple videos out a day because we really want to prepare for regionals, right? So just so you guys know, I was invited, Jokes was invited, Trexler was invited. So I just wanted to let you guys know. I announced that on Twitter, but I didn't tell you guys in the video. So we were invited, and I will be participating in regionals. But yeah, we want to cover that extensively, as I just said, once it is dropped, right? Once the information is dropped. So if you're hyped about it, definitely let me know. But we'll talk about that as we get to it. Let's go ahead and start talking about my finalized team. So we're going up against Lyndon. I met him in Orlando. He's really nice, and I believe he's an ace trainer. I could be wrong, but I think he is. So it's definitely an honor to battle him. So his team is looking to be Gliscor, Babaro, Wormadam, Heracross, Ludicolo, and Steelix. And for my finalized team, we have Wormadam, Escavalier, which you guys know I love from my recent video, Golbat, Drapion, Toxicroak, and Babaro. So pretty solid team. I really like this team. I am going with double fight. Well, Escavalier is not a fighting type, but it has counter. So I am going with Escavalier and Toxicroak because I still like Toxicroak, but there's a lot of counters to it. You do have to watch out for Fire Fang Hippowdon. Of course, we have Steel and Bug, double Steel and Bug, so that could be a threat. But of course, if your opponent has it, you don't have to bring those Pokemon, or you don't have to bring both of them, right? My Drapion, I did change it up a little bit. It has Ice Fang as well as Aqua Tail and Crunch. I deleted Fell Stinger, and I deleted Bite. I've had quite a few comments on my videos and on Twitter saying Ice Fang, Crunch, and Aqua Tail is the way to go, and I actually do agree. I really did like its performance. Either way, we go ahead and lose game one, so let's go ahead and see if we could win the next one. So it is going to be a Wormadam mirror match right now. So he's going to go ahead and get off his charge attack, which is going to be a Bug Buzz. I'm obviously going to take it, and then I'm going to switch out and save my energy. So I do switch into Escavalier. He'll pull the switch into Ludicolo, and that's a good matchup for me. So I'm okay with that. Escavalier is a relatively safe switch-in. Against Gliscor, it's not going to be, but obviously I guess he doesn't have Gliscor on his team right now. But it's a pretty safe switch-in. I mean, if they have Fire Fang Hippowdon, it wouldn't be. It all depends on your opponent's team. But going by my opponent, the only thing that I guess would have been terrible for us is probably the Gliscor. And again, my Escavalier has Drill Run. I don't know if I want to delete that for Mega Horn. Let me know what you guys think. I'm still debating it. But outside of that, this is basically probably going to be my team, most likely. I really like it. Going to pull the switch into the Toxicroak right now. The reason for this is because I wanted to take this Surf with Toxicroak, so I'm glad he does use the Surf because I don't want him to farm up with his Wormadam. We actually managed to get off a Mud Bomb. So he's going to take that, and he's going to be able to knock us out, which is totally fine. Toxicroak goes down. We still have a Wormadam that we can use Bug Buzz on. And I believe, I wasn't sure if this would knock it out. It doesn't. So one more Confusion will be able to knock out the opposing Wormadam. And in comes Babaro. And we're trying to get to a charge move. Not able to do so, but we do have a shield. So we're going to be able to shield this Surf attack. And we can get to a charge attack, but we don't need it because we feint him with Confusion. And we do go ahead and take that one. So really well played on my opponent's end. Very great game. So we're going to jump into another one. I do lead with my Babel. He leads with Gliscor, beautiful, because that is a ground type, so we're going to be super effective with Water Gun. He switches into Wormadam. It takes me a while to switch. Honestly, I didn't really know who to switch into, so I do take a little bit to switch. I am going to be resisting all of Wormadam's moves with Escavalier, as you could see. Still does a decent amount of damage, but we do resist it. And we're going to go ahead and go for the Aerial Ace, which will be neutral. It's not a powerful move, Aerial Ace, but it's neutral to Wormadam. So we'll be able to do some damage. He does get us with another Iron Head, but we survive it. Can we get to another Aerial Ace? We can, because as I said, we resist Confusion, whereas Toxicroak is double weak to Confusion. You see what I'm saying? I like Toxicroak. I think it's really good. I love Escavalier. I have both of them on my team at the moment. I could see, honestly, if I had to drop one, if I had to, it would probably be the Toxicroak, to be honest with you. We could see Linden using Heracross, which is another Pokemon I was thinking about trying out. We're going to go for the Hyper Fang. Does a lot of damage to that Heracross. He does not shield it, which is good for us. We still have 2 shields remaining, guys. So we're going to bring in my Ice Fang Drapion. Beautiful situation for us because we can block that close combat. He switches into Gliscor knowing that it would be terrible for him because he's going to be double weak to Ice. I don't want to take an Earthquake, so I do go ahead and block that. It's only going to be a Night Slash, but better be safe than sorry, right? So we're going to be able to feint the Heracross, and we do win with that Drapion. So let's go ahead and jump into another one. I lead with Golbat this time, just trying out some different Pokemon on my updated finalized team. He leads with his Gliscor, so obviously Poison Fang going to be resisted quite a bit, so don't really want to go for that unless if I go for the bluff. But let's see if I do. I do charge up to this Shadow Ball, and we do go for the Shadow Ball. I really wasn't expecting the shield because Gliscor can take this anyway, so that's why I wasn't thinking he would shield. So I do go straight for the Shadow Ball, and now we're going to be hit with another Night Slash, which Golbat is able to take, but he gets the boost. So because he got the boost, that's going to be really unfortunate for us. He's going to shield that Poison Fang because of the boost. I don't know if he would have let it go. He might have let it go without the boost. He probably would have because I think we could have feinted him with Wing Attack. But either way, we bring in Escavalier and I let this attack go. You're going to see how much Night Slash does after the boost. It does almost, that's about half. That's about half, guys. That is crazy. So in comes Heracross. I'm going to switch to my Wormadam. We get off some nice confusion damage. He brings in his own Wormadam, and at this point I didn't think the game was looking so good for us, or so good for me, but I am just going to keep on fighting it out. We are up a shield, just going for Bug Buzzes. I think I do shield this one. I do want to be able to defeat his Wormadam with my Wormadam, because I know that my Confusion is going to do good damage to the Heracross. So my goal at this point is to have a decent amount of energy, so I could try and do a lot of damage to Heracross with Confusion. So I do let this one go through because I know I'm going to be able to take it. And it is a Bug Buzz. We're in the yellow right now, trying to feint him at this point with Confusion. Are we able to do it? We are. So we're actually really low, but we have a Charge Attack ready to go. So I'm thinking, okay, we're going to go ahead and take his last shield. He doesn't even shield that. So we bring in Escavalier, go for the Aerial Ace. Obviously, this has to be shielded. Maybe he didn't shield it because he knew the Escavalier would come in with Aerial Ace, so that makes sense. But we're going to be able to bring in my Wormadam, shield this one, which is going to be a close combat, and one Confusion is going to be able to knock him out. So we actually win that one. I didn't think, after that buff with Night Slash, I did not think I was going to win that. So very good game. So let's jump into another one. I lead with my Drapion against Wormadam. So we do double resist Confusion, right? We're a Dark type, so definitely a pretty good situation for us. I mean, Ice Fang is also resisted by Steel, but we're still doing a decent amount. Plus, we get to Crunch and Aqua Tail pretty fast. So I do go for the Crunch. I think Aqua Tail is probably more energy efficient to go for. I have to double check that. I think it is. I'll double check it. I'm not really too sure, but we're going to go for the Aqua Tail now. So I do go for the Aqua Tail. Let's see if this is going to knock out the Wormadam. It won't because he'll shield it up, and he's going to go ahead and get off a Charge Attack. And at this point, I decide to let it go. So I know he's probably out of energy at this point. We do have a Wormadam. I think I bring in my Wormadam. I do. I was like, okay, he's low enough to where I could farm him down with Confusion. I knew he would be able to get off another Charge Attack, but again, we resist both of the Charge Attacks, so we're going to be able to take them. So we take that Iron Head, and we're going to be able to feint him down with Confusion. So we have energy ready to go. So we're going to go for that Iron Head right now. Let's see if he decides to shield this one. Let's see if he lets it go through. He will let it go through. I switch into the barrel right away. We're going to be super effective. He switches into Heracross. Not great for us, but at least we're able to get to a Surf, which should take his last shield, and it does. So we're no hope in getting to another one. That's okay. We still have 2 shields. We have my Wormadam. I'm okay because I'm going to try and farm down this Heracross so we can fire off a Charge Attack. But it looks like he has back-to-back close combats, so I'm going to go ahead and shield this. One more Confusion should do it. It does. We have energy banked with Wormadam. He gets to a charge move, though, and I'm like, oh no, we're going to lose now because he wants CMP. but we actually are able to take that because Night Slash is not a powerful move. So we're able to take it and knock him out. So that was a very close game. Perhaps I should have fired off the charge attack against his Pokemon instead of trying to feint it down and then have confusions against the Gliscor. I'm not really sure. Either way, we won that one. So very good game. Next matchup, we are doing super effective damage with counter, getting ready to switch, but he decides to stay in. So I will go ahead and shield it. Now, yes, we're doing super effective damage. He's also doing good damage to my Escavalier, though. So all we have to do in this matchup, we just have to shield once, and we're going to be able to feint down that Barbarrel with just counters, straight up counters, right? So we're going to go for Aerial Ace. We actually have back-to-back Aerial Aces, so he's going to shield one, totally fine. We get to another one, and it's going to do okay damage. I think he feints us down. He does. He does feint us down. So I bring in Drapion, and my big concern at this point is going to be Earthquake. So I shield that, and we do call it correctly. I did not want to get hit by Earthquake. I knew if he had it ready, he would go for it, and honestly, I wasn't counting, so I didn't know if he had it ready, but I knew if he did, he would go for it. So luckily, we call that correctly. I switch into my Toxicroak to beat up the Steelix. We're able to get to a Mud Bomb right now. Let's see if he decides to... Oh, he doesn't have any shields left, I don't think. So we're going to go ahead. We have to take this attack. I knew it was going to be an Earthquake. It is. So that will knock out Toxicroak. Totally fine because we have a Drapion that we could farm down the Steelix with. In comes the Gliscor. Even if he had a Night Slash, it wouldn't have done much to us, and we're able to take that game. So really well played. We have more games, though. I don't know how many more we have, but we're going to lead with Drapion against Barbarrel. So... this is really generally not a great matchup because we have Ice Fang, which Barbarrel does resist. I switch into my Escavalier, which is pretty much a safe switch against this team unless if he has Gliscor. So against Gliscor, it's not great, but at least Wing Attack, I mean, the damage is adding up, isn't it? So at least we're doing some damage. So it's actually not a bad situation for us. So he's going to hit us with a Night Slash, and we do get to an Aerial Ace. So yeah, this is not a bad situation, even though it's... it's a Gliscor. It's still not terrible. We're actually going to take a shield from him, and he does get to a Night Slash. So that Night Slash will be able to knock out Escavalier, but at least we took a shield. We lost switch advantage, but we took a shield. So I'll bring in my Drapion and feint him down with Ice Fang. I do think Gliscor is really great, by the way. You just obviously have to watch out for Ice Fang Drapion. So he's going to hit us with a charge attack, and I don't shield. I still have 2 shields left, but I didn't feel like it was necessary to shield any of these attacks at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Crunch, and that will do good damage. I switch into my Barbarrel, and I'm trying to farm him down. He gets to a charge attack. I still don't shield because I thought it was just a Surf. I didn't think he had enough for Hyper Fang, and I was correct. He brings in Wormadam, and I'm charging up my energy. We go for a Surf. I believe I have back-to-back Surfs at this point. Man, I still have 2 shields ready to go. Yeah, I do have back-to-back Surfs. So I could shield anything at this point forward. Getting a little bit risky because my life is low. So he's just going to farm me down. And we bring in Drapion, and because we double resisted, we're actually going to be able to get to Aqua Tail, and this Aqua Tail is going to knock out that Wormadam, and we're going to win. I wasn't trying to win with 2 shields remaining. I just didn't feel comfortable using my shields. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. See you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for checking out my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, check out one of my other videos that you'll probably enjoy.